Hey everyone, Vlad here for another video. Today's video, sorry about the lighting, it's just that I am currently in London for a couple of days. I also went to the Netherlands for a little bit for 2-3 days, so that was a lot of fun. But in any case, let's get right into the topic today, which is a part 2 of my previous video. So if you haven't seen it, press pause on this one and go have a look at the other one. It's basically the best places to live in the UAE, in Dubai more specifically. So I've started geographically. So last time we looked at starting from Discovery Gardens and then going all the way up. So I've talked about Discovery Garden, JLT, Greens, TCOM. So now we're gonna go right away and look at the other one, which is Barsha. So Barsha is another area which is similar in terms of pricing, not really look and feel, but a mix of like TCOM and JLT and Discovery Garden all put together. It's not the nicest of neighborhoods, but if you are on a budget, a one bedroom can cost you anywhere from 65 to 75, I would say, depending again on the tower. It's quite difficult to give you guys an exact price, because also now the market is quite good for people that want to rent. So it's also a good idea if you want, you can negotiate at the before renting a new apartment. So yeah, 65 to 75. I've been to some 2-3 bedrooms that were quite nice on the inside. So it's literally a matter of just looking at a lot of properties and really looking at what fits your lifestyle the best. But all in all, not the nicest of neighborhoods, but it's definitely well located. You're right next to Sheikh Zayed Road, so entry points, in and out and all that. It's quite good. Okay, right. So next, afterwards, if you stay on the right side of Sheikh Zayed Road, or left side, whichever you see it, if you stay on the Abu Dhabi to Dubai side, you get to an area called Al Quoz, which is an industrial area. This area is becoming more and more like trendy, with like this avenue called Al Circle Avenue, where they have all these vegan stores and this and that and artsy places. I actually shot a video to a space called A4 Space, which is quite nice. So it's getting a lot more attention now. There's some really cool restaurants like Tom and Serge and like all these other things. But in terms of living there, it's not really a nice place. I mean, not yet. Really, like, not whatsoever. So if ever you get a job offer and they tell you your accommodation is going to be in Al Quoz, think twice, because unless you have a car. I mean, I think in Dubai you need a car, but it's just Al Quoz is not really an area where you want to live. So moving on to another area which is actually really expanding, and it's actually quite nice, Business Bay. They've actually raised the highway to build a canal to go underneath it, and they raised it like in about 4 or 5 months. It was actually pretty insane. You would just see it every day, like the Sheikh Zayed Road going up, and then now they have like a full-on canal, boats go under. It's quite mad, to be honest. So now they have Business Bay. They also have another area just at the back of it called Bay Square, and lots of new buildings. Lots of this area about 3, 4, 5 years back, there was nothing there really. So all the buildings are new. You have really nice swimming pools, nice amenities like gyms and all that. So it's a nice area. If you don't want to spend on the next area, which is the IFC, and you want a nice alternative, this Business Bay is quite nice. The towers are, like I said, brand new, and it's just a nice community as well. Some green spaces. They want to build like a lot more parks as well. The bad thing, I guess, is that a lot of the buildings, they look alike. So if you want to have your own personalized touch on where you live and all that, you're definitely not gonna get that there. But it's mostly, prices are a lot like in the greens. So one bed you could find for 80. Maybe now, if you're lucky enough, you could find for 75. It's quite a nice place. There's no really like townhouses and stuff like that. It's mostly just large buildings and large towers. 20 plus floors and all that. But it is definitely a nice area. Again, you're definitely well located. You're right next to Sheikh Zayed Road, so quite easy to go in and out. Although that one exit is a bit of a nightmare right before that little bridge. It's a bit of a pain. You need to get on the right pretty quick. So yeah, just heads up regarding that exit. Right, now we move on to the big cheese, DIFC, where everybody want to go. It's either you're like a Marina type of person or you're like a DIFC type of person. These kind of people don't mix. No, that's kind of a lie. They do, but personally, I prefer the Marina, which I'll touch on when probably in part 3 of this video. But for some people, it's the IFC. I mean, everything looks modern. You're right next to the financial district, so if you work in finance, it just makes sense for you to live there, because anyways, you're going to be living and working at your work, so might as well live and work where you live, kind of thing. So it's definitely more expensive there. I mean, if you want to rent a one bedroom at any of the nice towers like Burj Dammam, or I'm not gonna go into details of Burj Khalifa because it's ridiculously expensive to live there. But like a Burj Dammam, a one bedroom would cost you anywhere from 115 to 125, I would say. Any of the towers in the IFC, they're nice. It's not really hit or miss. It's mostly a hit on all the towers really. Sky Gardens, definitely, it's nice as well. Right, located right next to Burj Dammam, you're literally next to Emirates Towers and next to the DIFC. So yeah, location. I mean, obviously, if you have the money, DIFC is a nice option. You're a bit further away than like a walk by the beach, like in the Marina type of thing. But if that doesn't really interest you, if you just want to hang out by nice bars, nice lounge, which is like just literally walking distance, nice restaurants and all that, then DIFC will definitely be the area for you. Right, I don't want to make this video too long. I think it's quite good that we're keeping it concise. You guys let me know which areas you want me to specifically talk about, and I could definitely give you guys my input. I think on the next video I'll do a little loop-to-loop and go back down Sheikh Zayed Road, so we'll see areas like Jumeirah, definitely Marina, and like Internet City and all that. So yeah, that'll be the part 3. I won't go into details about Sharjah and Dera and all that because one, I don't really know that much about them. I mean, I do, but it's not like the areas next to Sheikh Zayed Road. And I could definitely do one about the new developments like Dubai Land, JVC, JVT, more of these kind of territories, I would say, that are further away from Sheikh Zayed Road, but are definitely a great option if you're new here and you need to save a bit of money. These can actually go a long way in terms of you enjoying your stay in the UAE. So yeah, guys, that's about it for me today. Once again, I definitely enjoy all the likes you guys are giving me, all the comments. I have been getting a lot of them on Instagram, and yeah, you can also follow me there if you want to on Dubai Vlad. So yeah, I'm answering emails, the whole deal. We're gonna grow this channel. We're gonna grow it. Also, contest coming up soon with the entertainer. I need to sit down with them to see how we're gonna actually just implement it. Probably the same way I did last time. So just a quick question from you guys and all that. So yeah, if this video was helpful to you guys in any way, please leave it a like, comment if you have anything you want to ask me. And then yeah, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.